Howdy folks, and a great big welcome to each and every one of you. Well, that tune that I just played is called Cousin Sally Brown, and it comes from an old-time fiddler whose name was Marcus Martin. What I would like to do now is a little Bible reading, so for those of you folks who are not interested in and do not want to hear that, now's the time for you to end the video. I'll say adios. See you next time. For those of you who are hanging on, I wanted to talk a bit about the coming end of time. And we've seen for the last few years that the world is getting worse and worse. There's all sorts of horrible things happening all over the place. What they call the Great Reset has started to happen now. And some very evil people are pushing for one global government where a few people control everything and have power over everything and everybody in the world. And a lot of people are getting very anxious and afraid of what's happening and what's coming. But if you're a follower of Jesus, you shouldn't be afraid, and we should be looking forward to the time that Jesus comes again. And one reading that I would like to do comes from, instead of talking about all of the signs about the end of time coming, I want to read something that's very reassuring. It comes from the Gospel of John, chapter 10. These are the words of Jesus. Starting in verse 22. Then came the feast of dedication at Jerusalem. It was winter, and Jesus was in the temple area walking in Solomon's colonnade. The Jews gathered around him, saying, "How long will you keep us in suspense? If you are the Christ or the Messiah, tell us plainly." Jesus answered, "I did tell you, but you do not believe. The miracles I do in my Father's name speak for me. But you do not believe because you are not my sheep. My sheep listen to my voice. I know them and they follow me. I give them eternal life, and they shall never perish. No one can snatch them out of my hand. My Father, who has given them to me, is greater than all. No one can snatch them out of my Father's hand. I and the Father are one." So whatever happens in the world, Jesus is going to take care of us because he's holding us in his hands, and no one can ever, he's promised that no one can ever take us out of his hands. So there's great reassurance, there's great hope, and we look forward to spending eternity with him. Thanks a lot for listening to the tune, and I hope you enjoyed the Bible reading. Leave comments or questions down below. I'll say God bless, and we'll see you down the road.